Bilingual lexical development. Bilingual lexical development is the process by which people learn and enhance their vocabulary in 2 or more languages. This development takes place as people learn to interpret, generate, and employ words in many languages. It entails learning vocabulary from a variety of contexts, including everyday talk, academic language. What is involved in learning a new word? Phonological and orthographic form. Phonological and orthographic form refers to 2 aspects of language related to how words are represented and processed. Phonological forms are the sounds of language and how they are structured into words. In this one, words are represented by phonemes. Phonemes are the smallest units of sound that can identify words from each other. For example, the word dog has 3 phonemes, d, and the word dog has 1 syllable, and the stress falls on the first syllable, making it a monosyllabic word with initial stress. Bilingual Children 1. How should vocabulary size be measured? Language sampling. This is collected through recordings of speech or written language production of the child. Language samples from the child in each language are examined for the variety and complexity of the vocabulary employed. Observational measures. This provides information about the child vocabulary across language. Teachers observe children's language use in natural environments such as free play or conversation. Translation equivalence. Child understanding of translation are evaluated by professionals analyzing which words have equivalent meaning in other languages. This helps to estimate the amount of each language vocabulary in the child. Language input. Language input is the amount of exposure a child receives in each language, including interactions with people around them, exposure to books, and participation in language-rich environment. Vocabulary size. Vocabulary size is the number of words that a child knows and understands in a specific language. This is determined by factors such as age, language, education, and proficiency. Bilingual's vocabulary size is distributed across 2 languages. Bilingual children's vocabulary size refers to the amount of input in a given language. Spanish vocabulary size versus English vocabulary size. Spanish and English have different vocabulary sizes. In general, English has a broader vocabulary than Spanish. This is due to English's long literary history, which includes borrowing terms from many other languages. However, both languages have a large vocabulary for successfully expressing ideas. The quantity of a person's vocabulary in each language will be determined by factors such as frequency of use and proficiency. Vocabulary development is influenced by factors such as the richness of language input, interactions with caregivers, and individual differences in cognitive and linguistic abilities. Children acquire vocabulary by learning the meanings of words through exposure to language in their environment. Initially, children learn concrete nouns that represent familiar objects and actions in their world. As they grow, they expand their vocabulary to include verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and other word classes. Syntax development are the rules governing the structure of sentences and the arrangement of words to convey meaning. Children in the early stages of language development begin to form simple sentences with basic word order patterns, such as subject-verb-object. For example, Daddy drinks water. Pragmatics refers to the practicality of how language is used in real-life situations, aspects of language use in social settings. This studies how the environment affects language interpretation and how language is used to achieve communicative goals. Low vocabulary score. This typically indicates that an individual's vocabulary size is below average compared to their peers or expected levels for their age or grade level. In conclusion, bilingual language development, when learning 2 languages, conveys advantages and challenges compared to learning just 1 language. Bilinguals might have different vocabularies and grammar skills in each language, but they also tend to be more flexible thinkers and better communicators overall. Monolingual language development, on the other hand, focuses solely on mastering 1 language, which can lead to deeper vocabulary and grammar skills in that language. Both paths have their strengths, but bilingualism offers unique cognitive benefits alongside linguistic challenges.